Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel Learning English with Martha. And today we're going to learn the topic growing your vocabulary through word formation. Growing your vocabulary through word formation. Last time we treated word formation using affixes, and today you can have more words that make your vocabulary to be widened through word formation. And then in word formation, there are three terminologies that you must learn. There are three terminologies that you must know when you want to grow your vocabularies. You have to learn the root, the base, and the stem. The root, the base, and the stem. The root, base, and stem, they are interwoven. That's why I said these three terms are interwoven. Although there could be just slight differences. We're not going to talk more on the differences today, but next time we'll delve on them. But these three words, the root, the base, the stem, they are used to show us the part of a word that remains after the affixes have been removed. When affixes have been removed from a word, what remains after you have removed the affixes, that is the suffix and the prefix on a word? After you have removed, what remains? That is the root word or the base, the stem. That's why I said again that these three terms, the root, the base, the stem, are the terms used to show us the part of a word that remains after the affixes have been removed. For example, we have this word unteachable. Unteachable. This word unteachable, unapproachable, encouragement, mismanagement. These four words, they have prefix and affix. So when we cancel the prefix, we cancel the affix, the suffix. So what we have left is teach. We have teach. So teach is what remains after the prefix and the suffix have been removed from the word, and that is the root word. The root word does not, you can't divide it any further. There is no other segment to the root word any further. It's just one. This is the least segment you can have on the word teach. So, and in the word unapproachable, if you remove the prefix and remove the suffix l, what we have is approach. And then in the word encouragement, when you remove the prefix n, you remove the ment, what you have is courage. That's the root word, courage. The last of the divisible, you can't divide, you can't remove any, no segment again. The segment there is courage. Then we have mismanagement. When you remove mis, you remove ment, what you have is manage. So this is just example of the root word. The root word we have here is teach, approach, courage, manage. So a lot of words are borrowed from Latin. A lot of English words are borrowed from Latin or Greek. So example of such word we have aqua. Aqua is borrowed from Latin. It's a Latin word. And the English meaning of it is water. So whenever you find the word, you know when I talk about vocabulary, I mean word. Whenever you find the word aquatic, you know that it's talking about having to do with water. Aquarium, having to do with water, because you have known the root word. So when you say aquatic, you have known the root word. You don't need to go searching for the meaning. because you have known that this is water, it has to do with water, water side, aquarium, water side. Then when you talk about odi, it is a Latin word, and the English meaning of it is here, here. So when you find a word audio, audio CD, when you see audio CD, it tells you it just has to do with hearing alone, not seeing, not visual, but hearing alone. So it helps you when you see the word audio is a vocabulary. You see the word audio because you are aware of the root word that is Latin. It enables you to know the meaning of the word audio. Audio tape, audio CD. Then we have another word, bio meaning life, and this is a Greek word. Bio is a Greek word meaning life in English. So when you see the word biography talks about your life, something that your life story, think something about your life, because you already know the meaning of it in the borrowed word in Greek. Then when you have the word sick, meaning this is sec, meaning round table. When you see the word round table conference, it helps you to know it has to do with round, circle. So when you find this is another word, and it is Latin word voc, meaning word, vocabulary. That's word, new words, accumulating words upon words. That's vocabulary. So, and the next one here is geo meaning earth. So when you see geography, you know it has to do with learning about the earth. You are learning about the earth just because you are now familiar with the root word. And then you find another one, geology. It has to do with the earth, digging, knowing all the information about the earth. Okay? So having known this, the meaning of words can easily be determined if you knew the root word. A word is given to you, you can easily determine the meaning of that word if you already have familiarity with the root word, whether it's borrowed from Latin or borrowed from Greek. Your knowledge about the root word helps you to interpret the new words, the new vocabulary given to you. Okay, so we have to now learn the positions of the root word in words. Position of root word in words. That's the position of root word in a word. Number one, we have the initial position. Root word can be found at the initial position of a word. For instance, we have this word, meaningfulness. So what's the root word? Mean is the root word. So other affixes, suffixes here. Then we have management. What's the root word here? Manage. So that's the root word. Then we have another one, aquarium. What's the root word there? Aqua. So we have aquarium. For the initial position, we have the manage, aqua. We have mean. These are the root words. The root words in the initial position. We also have the root word at the middle position. That's at the middle of a word. We have abnormal. What's the root word? We have the root word normal. These are the position now. Then we have malpractice. Malpracticed. What's the root word here? Practice. This is a suffix, the past tense. This is a suffix, this is a prefix. Then we also have here mismanagement. Here we have the root word manage. Here is the root word manage at the middle position. That's the middle position. We can also have the root word in the end position of a word. For instance, we have unhappy. This is the end position of the word unhappy. And then we have undo. Undo. This is the end position of the word do, undo. Then we have misinform. This is the end position, that's inform. We have malpractice. This is the end position. Then we have disapprove. This is the end position, approve. Now, suffice me to make a little correction in this when I say the middle position of the word abnormal. Abnormal, normal is at the end position. So I gotta take this out from here because it's not supposed to be at the middle position. Abnormal, that's here, is at the end position of a word, abnormal. Okay, then we can have root word in compound words. Root word in compound words. We have in compound words we have all the words are root word. Example, we have bookworm. Bookworm. Somebody who reads a lot is called a bookworm and is a compound word. You can see that book is a complete word of its own, and then worm is a complete word of its own. Therefore, bookworm is the root word. You cannot segment. This is the root word, and that's just the root word. And then wheelchair is the root word. The wheel is root, the chair is root. Therefore, they are just the root word. We have egg and worm, both of them are root words. We have tablecloth, both of them. We also have classroom and other compound words. All compound words are termed, both words in the compound words are termed root words on their own. So thank you so much for today. You've just learned the growing your vocabulary through word formation. You can grow your vocabulary when you have the knowledge of the root, the base, the stem. The root, the base, the stem, they are together telling us that a word that stands before affixes are being added to it, the prefix and the suffix are being added. And you can determine the meaning of a word when you know the root word. When you know the root word, it's easy for you to determine the meaning of a strange word brought to you. And then give instances of root words borrowed from Latin, borrowed from Greek. Many English words are borrowed words, so their root words are mainly from the nations, as in the Latin and the Greek, from where they are being borrowed. So when you are aware of these new words, it helps you to determine the meaning of a word given to you. So thank you so much for today. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then you'll be notified whenever I do a post. Thank you.